Back in the US, the domestic political dimension of trade remains potent. Lawmakers from industrial states are already framing Bessent's announcement as proof that Trump's hardline tactics have paid off. Critics, meanwhile, warn that easing tensions too quickly could invite complacency. Yet even those critics admit, for now, calm is better than chaos. The visual of today's briefing, a confident Treasury Secretary, a composed White House, and a market breathing a little easier, will travel far. It will appear on evening broadcasts in Asia, in economic roundtables in Europe, and in investor bulletins worldwide. Because in geopolitics, perception shapes reality. When Bessent said things have calmed down, he wasn't just describing the markets. He was signaling to both sides, Washington and Beijing, that a pause is possible, that not every disagreement must spiral into crisis. That signal matters. It suggests that even in an era defined by competition, diplomacy still holds a place at the table. By nightfall, the story has spread across global news wires. Trade tensions with China have eased, US Treasury Secretary says. A simple headline, but behind it, the machinery of global economics grinds into a slightly smoother rhythm. In the coming days, officials from both countries are expected to meet quietly in Geneva under the auspices of the World Trade Organization. Sources say the agenda will include export licensing, environmental compliance, and rare earth recycling, technical issues that mask strategic intent. For journalists covering this beat, the rhythm of the story mirrors the pulse of diplomacy itself. Tension, pause, recalibration. Each statement, each quote becomes a marker of where the balance stands. For Scott Bessent, today's moment may be only one chapter in a larger narrative, the redefinition of America's economic engagement with the world under Trump's renewed presidency. But for the millions whose livelihoods depend on stable prices, open markets, and predictable trade, the message lands simply: calm has returned, at least for now. And as the sun sets over the Potomac, the Treasury building glows in the last light, a symbol perhaps of fragile stability in uncertain times. Because in Washington, peace, even economic peace, is never permanent. It must be managed, maintained, and communicated. And today, at least, Scott Bessent has done just that.